Yo guys, I'm here again with another setup, and this one's for the newly released China track. I have already dropped the dry setup, but now I'm going to attempt China in the wet, which is fun. I really enjoy this track even in the rain. You just have to be a little bit careful on your rear end, which can get away from you at certain points. But let's jump straight into the aero setup and see how we combat this and see how we make the car really stable. So I've gone with a front wing aero of 23 and a rear wing aero of 27. So I boosted both of these up a little bit from our dry setup, but I've boosted the rear wing a little bit more just to give a little bit of extra rear stability. And then it's no surprise you want to go 50-50 on the transmission. You want as little wheel spin as you can get, so go on throttle of 50, and then for some extra rotation at slower speeds, it helped with the understeer a little bit, go 50 on your off throttle diff. Next up, the suspension geometry, and this is unchanged from our dry setup. Go right, right, left, left. It's the best way really. And then for the suspension, I've softened the front suspension a little bit, bring that down to 2 and then 1 on your rear suspension, and then the anti-roll bars go 3 and 1. Now I've increased the rear ride height to match the front, so go 10 and 10 on your ride height, which should be just about right. It'll give you more than enough clearance over the wet track surface, and as long as you aren't attacking curbs too crazily, this will be absolutely fine. And for the brakes, I've reduced the pressure down to 95%. This will help avoid lockups when braking too heavily, but you do still want quite a lot of brake pressure because of that really big stop at the end of the back straight. And then for the brake bias, go 50% as per normal. For your tyres, I've increased pressures all round, which has kind of been the way with F122. You need to increase the pressures in the wet to get some more temperature in, otherwise the tyres just don't work at all. So go 23.0 psi on both front tyres, and then 21.8 on your rear right and 21.5 on your rear left tyre. And that'll do it for our wet Chinese F122 setup. Let me know in the comments below how you get on with this setup and whether you're liking this new track that's been added. And do you think Codemasters and EA should add even more new tracks to the game? But also, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more daily sim racing and F122 content. And I will see you on track, guys.